Time out is KLCito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the new age of Aquarius, okay? And, today we're going to talk some astrology, you know what I'm saying? We got Mercury and Aries, you feel me? And I'm gonna chill up. Shout out L. Logan for joining live. You know what I'm saying? Mercury is in Aries, you know what I'm saying? So this is intent of communication. But before we hop into Mercury and Aries, you know what I'm saying? We got some alignments going on today that's closer to us, aka the sun and the moon. So we always gonna touch on them first because those are the closest, influences that are affecting us, okay, right now. And so, right now, got the playbook in order, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in the huddle, get in shape or form. Understand what these energies is hidden for. Moon is about 15 degrees Scorpio. I mean, not Scorpio, about 15 or 11. I want to say 15, 16, around the teens, late teens of Aquarius. You feel me? And when we talking about Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, that's fixed air. Shout out the way IRNB. I like that name. Shout out Limitless Existence 511. You know what I'm saying? We in the house, we gonna talk about Moon in Aquarius, Sun in Aries, then we gonna hop into Mercury in Aries, okay? Then we're gonna do the houses and we're gonna sum it all up really good, okay? So when you got the Moon in Aquarius, this is fixed air, this being fixated on your own way of communicating and thinking. Okay, so that's the bag we all need to hop into right now. That's the bag we being influenced with. The 11th house, you know what I'm saying, our associations, you know what I'm saying, how we publicly present ourselves, and you know what I'm saying, organizing and networking and shit, and how that looks. You know what I'm saying, is Aries, so it looks passionate, it looks individual, you know what I'm saying, it looks cardinal fire, creating and initiating new way to see and feel, you know what I'm saying. So this is associating our vision, you know what I'm saying. So we gonna want to communicate our vision, you know what I'm saying, with others, you know what I'm saying. Now that could be on a negative or positive, end, you know what I'm saying. So if you don't think, you know what I'm saying, what your vision right now is is thriving in a way, as far as like when you communicate it and you actually start to think about what you're communicating, if that vision looks negative to you, then you on the negative side of the energy. So you know what I'm saying. So for the most part, you got to use the moon phase. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fixated on your own way of thinking about it. I don't care what it looked like in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to passion is about what's internal, you know what I'm saying, and then acting on it. You know what I'm saying? It's seeing and feeling. So that's how cardinal fire play out. You know what I'm saying? So you want to create and initiate a new way to see and feel as far as when you go about your actions, you know what I'm saying, but how you want to do that. And how you want to feel comfortable is in where the moon is at, you know what I'm saying, with your associations and what you associated with, and then your public persona or you know what I'm saying, networking or social media or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole spectrum of what we dealing with today, you know what I'm saying, associating our vision, you know what I'm saying, or communicating our vision or passion, you know what I'm saying, or our intention, our goal, you know what I'm saying. Real shit, all right? So hop into your Aquarius, more energy, a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, you'll be all right. And then so yeah, let's jump into these alignments. We're gonna break this down and get right to it. So moon sextile the sun, this is opportunity to feel comfortable with actions. So we got the opportunity to feel comfortable with actions, you know what I'm saying. So if you a water sign, well, she said I love that. That's what's up. Yeah, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. That's why I do this shit, because this is the real clock, you know what I'm saying? This is the real time we on, you know what I'm saying? We gotta kind of rock the sleep over the years and shit, you know what I'm saying? Basically, somebody else taught us the word and shit, but this is how our ancestors was doing it. If you my soul group, how our ancestors was really doing it. We found the real time and spectrum, what they made time off of, you know what I'm saying? What they made time off of, which is the stars and shit, you know what I'm saying? We all calculate time and shit by the motherfucking sun, you know what I'm saying, by the sun travels. That's how you even get the calendar and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand the mentality these niggas was in making this shit, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. She said I'm a Pisces. That's what's up. Shout out to Pisces, you know what I'm saying. I love the Pisces. You know, y'all got that mutable water sign. You know what I'm saying? So y'all mutable to y'all own and other ways of feeling and shit like that. Y'all really influencers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Love to just have fun. Love to love and shit like that. And then y'all about, you know, y'all about wisdom and knowledge and learning and shit like that. But but more so on the internal level, where Sagittarius is the external side of Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Seeing and feeling. Pisces is the internal. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just soak in, and you know what I'm saying, and then y'all, you know. But shout out to all the Pisces though, you know. All right, moon sextile the sun. So this is opportunity to feel comfortable with action. So we got the opportunity to feel comfortable with actions, no matter how it look right now. She said, I love Pisces. That's what's up. Yeah, we all got love for Pisces and shit. Shout out to all the Pisces. Big love to Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all receiving love already. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that. Y'all love me. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Then we got moon sextile Mercury. This is feeling comfortable with communicating. So, you know what I'm saying? We all feel comfortable communicating, no matter if that's negative or positive. Try not to try to understand, try to think about what you're communicating a little more. That's all I'm saying. That's how you get with the energy and shit like that. Communicate it, but when you communicate it, you know what I'm saying, try to think about, you know what I'm saying, react to what you just communicated and shit like that. Moon sextile Venus, this is comfortable with values. So we got the comfortable with values. So try not to overindulge in your values right now, unless you truly needed to, because Venus is in Aries, you know what I'm saying? So Aries, y'all know Aries, you know, that's about personal selfish energy, you know what I'm saying, goal force. And then, you know, it's Venus there, so it's adding love and relatability and shit like that. So you can just be valuing your negative ass energy and not even know it, you know what I'm saying? So now, you need to value negative energy when it's time to value negative energy. If you got to cuss a motherfucker out to get your space, or, you know what I'm saying, you got to be separate, or, you know, create and initiate a new way to see and feel for you, then that's what you may do. That's what you must do, okay? If that's what you must do as a spirit. Then we got Moon trine Mars. This is feeling comfortable with intent and passions. You know what I'm saying? So we got the gift to feel comfortable with our intent and passions right now, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, like I said, it's just right now it's a basis of whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Just try to see both sides of it and shit like that, because you can feel comfortable with your passions right now, you know what I'm saying? Or just your anger, you know what I'm saying? Because or alternative motives, you know what I'm saying? That's also Aries energy. Moon conjunct Saturn, this is feeling responsible. So when we got Moon conjunct Saturn, it's feeling responsible, and that's either positive or negative. You can feel responsible in a way that, you know what I'm saying, in a way that, you know, that could be a negative type of feeling, you know, that you got too much responsibility. Or you could feel, you know, kind of more so on your shit, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, damn, I'm got my ball rolling, I'm on the road that I need to be on. All right, then we got Moon conjunct Jupiter. This is comfortable with experiences, so we can be comfortable with our experiences right now. That's good, you know what I'm saying? So even if you're in a fucked up situation, you know what I'm saying, you can feel comfortable with your experience or whatever. Or you can misunderstand your experience and shit like that. Moon square Uranus is learning about change or rebellion against stable circumstances. So if you don't like what's stable right now, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna feel the need to you're gonna have to learn about you know, why you're being rebellious against circumstances that's stable to you, and for the most part, you know what I'm saying. And that's the first wrap up, you know what I'm saying. Now we about to get into fucking Mercury and Aries, because when we got Mercury is in Aries, you know what I'm saying. I got this all right. It's all love. And what do I call this? Intent of communication, okay? So you can see everybody's thoughts right now, basically, you know what I'm saying? When that fire, you know, when a fire modality, you know, and which is Aries, you know, is with an air modality, pretty much, you know, communication. And, you know, especially if you externalize, you know what I'm saying, you can see everyone's thought, you can see everyone's intention, you know what I'm saying, if you're spiritually inclined, if you really know how to see, you know what I'm saying, aka pick up on certain vibrations and frequencies that, you know, you can see behind the scenes. It may not be external, but, you know, we all in the yin realm, You know what I'm saying? You better. All right. So this is intent of communication. And yin realm is just internal, and yang, we live in both at the same time. We live simultaneously. We live in emotions and feelings, which is the yin realm, and that's more linked to the yin realm, emotions and feelings, and what we can't see, and what's mystic, and what's, you know what I'm saying, internal and shit. And then the yang realm is what we can see, you know what I'm saying, with what we push out, you know, what we push out, aka what the shapes and forms we creating to experience what's internal in the external world. Point blank, period. All right. So when we got Mercury and Aries, Mercury is our communication, the way we communicate, whether internally or externally, and that could be communicated with ourselves or others, or thinking, logic, rational, analyzing. Now when it's in Aries, you know what I'm saying, Aries don't really fuck with Mercury like that for the most part. You know what I'm saying, Aries ain't about no communicating. You know what I'm saying, Aries is cardinal fire. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, all of our minds is kind of going to be a little bit more selfish. On the selfish side, we thinking about us. We thinking about, personal. My bad. Yeah, we thinking about what's personal right now. You know what I'm saying? We thinking about our vision. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get our vision off the ground. I don't care who you is. If you under these motherfuckers, this is what you're getting hit by. Mercury is in Aries, okay? So we're not going to be really communicating in a logical sense, you know what I'm saying? We are going to try to communicate, but it's going to come out, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come out it's going to come out to the point where you can see like someone's passion, or you can see someone's, intention, you know what I'm saying? That's that fire. You can see someone's vision, or you can see, and we're going to try to more so communicate our passion or our intention a little more out in the world. And that's what you need to do if you want to get with the energies. Communicate your passion, communicate your vision, so at least you can see it, and then you can think about it. So this all ties into what I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? When you start communicating, think about what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Think about with the vibratory frequency of this. And if you're saying, I don't like this, it's in Aries. So start saying you do like something. You know what I'm saying? Start saying you got to create and initiate a new way to see and feel. You know what I'm saying? Start saying you do like some shit. Start saying, I don't care what it's in Aries. It ain't about connecting and what makes sense and what's logical right now. That's not what we dealing with when it comes to our mentalities. That's not what we getting hit by. You know what I'm saying? So, now if you're a Capricorn, Cancer or Libra, it may be harder for you to kind of get with this energy because, Capricorn, if you got a Capricorn sun, moon, or ascendant, or even Mercury, for the most part, Capricorn, you may like to think and be practical when it comes to your communicating. And, you know what I'm saying? Think about your status and what makes sense and shit like that. And more so, we in fire. We not at earth. You know what I'm saying? We not in focus. We all just trying to act. We trying to see and feel. You know what I'm saying? That's the modality we in. And then when it comes to Cancer, you know what I'm saying? Cancers deal with the feelings and emotions. And therefore, the feelings and emotions that the Cancers deal with. Did you get something to drink? My bad. You like to create and initiate a new way to feel about the emotion, okay? And you try to feel your way through and shit like that. And we're not doing that either. We're not feeling our way through. Then, last but not least, if you were lucky Libra, you know what I'm saying, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Mercury, this is your 180 degree angle house, you know what I'm saying, aka the first opposes the seventh house, which is Libra. First house, Aries, Libra. So if you got Mercury in the first house, you know what I'm saying, as a Libra, you're gonna feel opposite to communicating and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody might come and make you feel like you might not even be making sense, or you might be making all the sense of the world. But just because Mercury in Aries, somebody might come communicating some shit that's just more creative and more, passionate and shit like that. And then, your girl get took or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or your mind get took away or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You start feeling negative about, you thought all your shit was balanced in some type of way. You thought all your shit was balanced, but it wasn't. But it wasn't, because you wasn't participating in the energy that you needed to participate in and shit like that. That's how that shit go. So Libra, you create and initiate new ways to think and communicate. So nobody want to do that right now. Nobody want. I mean, you might want to do that because you know these natural places. We all got natural places and shit like that. We all got natural places, placements. You know, so you might have a Mercury in Libra, but the because of the what the planets are doing today, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing in the sky today, you know, or I don't even really like calling them planets because they kind of give, you know, give away into like certain concepts of like how the government taught y'all what these planets were when they just like really bodies of water, you know what I'm saying, that's influencing us and shit like that. But that's a whole nother conversation. All right. But you know, you might have a Mercury or a Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in one of those Capricorn, Libra, or Cancer and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the way, you know, you might just be, you might, these energies might hit you in a square. You know, all type of shit. You just gotta know your planets and shit, know your houses. But it's cool though. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep teaching and put motherfuckers on the frequency. And then when motherfuckers on the frequency, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be out here, teed up, running the world, changing the world, being the best. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. We ain't down no more. Y'all better wake the fuck up. All right, wake the fuck up. Communicated first house. If you got Mercury in Aries going through your first house, okay. So if you need, you got to know where your ascendant is at. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where your ascendant is at, and then when you go, if you know your ascendant, you know, just go to the house that you got Aries in. Okay, so if you got Aries in the first house, this is communicating personal visions. Okay, so a person, place, or thing in your personal affairs is going to force you to communicate a little more, or think a little more. You know what I'm saying, about your passions, your goals, your intentions, or other people, or this could be other people in your personal life that may start to communicate their passion more. They might start to communicate their individuality more and what they into and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Second house. Or why they want to be separate or more if they get into negative energy. Or you might be the one that communicate. Why you, like, you know what I'm saying? You might start communicating what's on your mind a lot more. Second house. This is valuing new thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So if you got Aries in the second house, you could be valuing new thoughts. So you're going to start getting ideas and thoughts on how to go about expressing your values, new ideas and thoughts. If you got Aries in the third house, Mercury trans in your third house, this is thinking of transforming the surroundings or communicating the surroundings. Damn, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all, my bad, I'm back. So if you got Aries transiting your third house with Mercury there, this is thinking of transforming the surroundings or communicating. You're gonna communicate more of yourself in your surroundings and your visions and intention. Fourth house, this is learning how to communicate your visions with family or past cares. So you're gonna be learning how to communicate your visions with family or past care. So you know with your family or your family members or the people that's close to you. You know what I'm saying, you might start communicating a little bit more about, you know what I'm saying, what's on your personal mind and what's your intention and what's your vision. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa. This is fifth house. This is communicating your personal creativity or hating or on someone else's. If you got Mercury transiting your fifth house, you know what I'm saying, and so you might be entertaining someone else and be hating on their shit. And you know what I'm saying, you know, you might start to start thinking on, you know, start developing all new thoughts and shit on how to just hate. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in that, how to just hate on someone else's, or, you know what I'm saying, or you might start hating yourself because, you know what I'm saying, essentially that's what you're doing. If you're entertaining someone, you know what I'm saying, you don't see, you know, the way you measure up to them or whatever, but they share the same passion as you, then you may, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Boss Baby Jazz. And so, you know, you might start hating on someone else's, but just by entertaining them, you know what I'm saying, you develop in that. So, you know, you want to make sure you entertaining your personal creativity. Sixth house, this is new transformations communicated at work. So, you know what I'm saying, you might be all new type of shit at work, new arguments, you know what I'm saying, new shifts, new projects going on for the most part, and all that shit. Shout out to my boy. What up, bro? I'm just finishing up this video. I'll be over there. Seventh house. You know what I'm saying? This is communicating desires in relationships, new thoughts on how to act in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So you might start communicating new desires or new desires within your relationship. Eighth house. This is talking to yourself, you know, in the dark or behind the scenes. So you might develop new ways to think about what's secret. You know what I'm saying? What's secret in your life? You know what I'm saying? You know, new knowledge either of the occults or just gossip, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever's behind the scenes. See, eighth house is just behind the scenes and shit like that. Then you got ninth house. This is communicating new wisdom, or new areas to travel. You know what I'm saying? 10th house, this is thinking your status isn't stable enough, or thinking of new steps, to take to get your goal. You know what I'm saying? So you could think your status isn't stable enough based on if you got Aries in the 10th house. 11th house, this is communicating your vision with associations. Shout out everyone that's joining. Yeah, back to it. 11th house, this is communicating your visions with associations or public or someone associating their visions with yours, okay? So this could be someone associating their visions with yours at the moment. Or you trying to associate, you know, these new ideas that you got with someone else. Then 12th house, this is new vision, your new vision, personal dreams or personal illusions. So you can develop a lot of ideas and start communicating your dreams more, you know what I'm saying, or your personal illusions more, you know what I'm saying? So, or creativity, however you want to take that. 12th house is just connecting on a vibe, and then when you got Aries there, the way you do that, connecting 12th house is connecting, you know what I'm saying, with subconscious. Is also Pisces, you know what I'm saying. What else is it? It's the collective, you know. It is it's like the mutable water shit. And then when you got Aries there, that Aries is right next to Pisces, so you know Aries is a little bit more not connected, you know what I'm saying? So the way you communicate your visions already in the 12th house is not connected. Like, it's not connected. And especially when you got Mercury here, you can be communicating all la la land type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get into your creative bag, hop into your creative bag and connect people in that way. And AKA you still keep your individuality and shit. If you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so you know, I'm about to hop out and get back on route. And shout out to everybody for joining the Esoteric Huddle. Please comment y'all on this video when it upload. Comment y'all houses in the motherfucking comments and shit like that, so everybody can know what the deal is and everybody can jump in and actually watch their houses and whatever. We did this breakdown. I appreciate everyone for joining the Esoteric Huddle. We all in this together. It's a workout. Every day's an uphill battle. And nothing come easy. But a lot of shit in Aries, so you know what I'm saying, it's tunnel vision focused, and it's burning shit down and transformation and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. All right, but make sure you using the moon phase to feel comfortable with everything. And shout out to Obze, shout out to Kayla still in here, you know what I'm saying, shout out to everybody that joined the live, and I'm out, and I'll see y'all soon next time. All right, get y'all ass in the motherfucking game.